And we're back, everybody. Hey, how you doing? Hanyou here, and what? How did that happen? No, go away. Anyway, last episode we found a shining stone, we went back in the sewers. Our dad left on a trip, which, judging by the description of the game, isn't going to end very well, you know? Considering it basically tells you if you read the synopsis of the game when you go to buy it. See it in the Steam store. No, bad. Just Really? That didn't kill you? Fine. Die. You are a tough little monster, ain't you? Yeah, I only get 7 experience from that. What the hell? You know, I'm not really seeing... Huh. Maybe it's in the last zone. Wait, what? What? I call bullshit. Run. Run is an option. Run is a very good option. I hit that thing and it's like, ha, that's cute. You guys are normal, right? Yeah, you guys are normal. Yeah, note to self, I'm not ready for whatever that was.
Piece of cake.
Yes, it was. So yeah, that's a big no to whatever that thing was. Still not finding whatever that monster is. Unless that was that monster, like it was a multi-stage thing, in which case, fuck that. Not ready for that yet. Going over to here. Screw you! This is a nice place. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. It certainly doesn't I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. Wonder if Tio is home today. No? It's Joshua! Did you come to play with me? Wish I had the time, but I'm afraid I'm afraid today I'm here for work. Work? That's no fun if we can't play. Maybe later if there's time. The kids here really like you, Joshua. Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hi, Cher, how have you been? Do you know where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. I'm guessing that's Tio. How do I get in there? Gate? No? Like, hello? I see you over there. Can you see me? Hi. Don't mind me as I go through your home. Can I interact with anything for that matter? No? Alright. No? So, seem to be at a bit of a loss right now. Oh. You know, I really should learn to rotate the camera some more, because, like, yeah. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle and Joshua, too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explained that they're here to do their father's work because he is away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case for the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night. You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Okay. So, do I wait? Is there a time progression system in this game? Or did he come back and is he inside? Yep, okay. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purzel. How's everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you two to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand from the Bracer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Purzel the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they are taking over for their father while he was away. That's so. But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree, I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it, we're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Alright then, go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purzel. Then, could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. Are you sure it's not just a chubby cat, sir? You know, I'm obligated to ask that. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything that they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture one over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Again, I feel obligated to ask, are you sure it's not just cats and not monsters? Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. And how about taking a load off until then? I'm sure you'll be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word, you bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Miss Purzel. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Well, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though, with the little ones jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's really a caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it, with those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it that more than a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear that he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story. But as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Estelle, you in there? You're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. Huh. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Can't it be both? Poor Joshua. He has his work cut out for him. Yeah, see, I figured that, you know, Joshua likes her, but yeah. She only thinks of him as family, etc., etc. Yeah, alright. I see how things are. Seems as though the monsters always show up about this time. We'd better get outside and take a look around. Grr. What's going on, Estelle? I've got to ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets that you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle. So if there's ever anything on your mind, you're kind of making the situation worse on him, you realize that, right? Especially if he does have a crush on you. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing, I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to, that's all. Let's hurry up and get out of the get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting in that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Well, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, what are you talking about? You live out in the countryside. Anyway. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and moving on to the fields, stable, and greenhouses. Should be able to cover the entire farm doing it this way. Alright, let's go. Awful quiet. All I hear are bugs chirping. Doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence. Hey Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch? Really? Cabbage Patch Kids? Now there's another question entirely out of the blue, and no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. Interesting, so the explanation for where babies come from differ depending on the region, huh? How about we get back to work? Okay. Should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the ornaments are sure to give this place a romantic ambience. Makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You're definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. You're both dense! Okay. No monsters here. Alright, let's keep moving. Psst, look. Meow! It's getting away! Hey, get back here, you little furball! I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Oh, good. Because it's about to get caught. I got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. We're actually gonna... Whoa, that's a big one. Oh my, you guys are tough guys, aren't ya? Giant crop muncher is preparing for an attack, huh? Oh, that's not good. You bastard. Okay, you little bastard, that's not cool. Really? Did I get you? Good, I got you. Okay, yeah, you guys are very... Nice. And now...
Let's do this!
Let's see if I can't take out both of them. Ooh, so close. You're an asshole. Didn't mean to do that, but... Got it. Got it. And we leveled up in the process. Nice. Very nice. Flaky potato, dirty carrot. Meow. You. My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. Because they've done a fine job of rounding up these critters. It was nothing really. I wanted to ask you, though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Still, how's it going to benefit anyone if we show these critters any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but... You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Miss Purzel. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. Really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you to come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. And that's that. Alright, you critters, you'd better count your blessings. If I catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram. Yeah. Well, consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? Two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. it's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made this situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you and I are able to lay bare your... Joshua, you were able to lay bare your weaknesses today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself, and for that I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. Haha, I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle, and thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We all learned. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come visit us again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Miss Purzel. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like the plan. On to the next one. No, go away. Damn it. Crit. Systematic elimination always is the best option. Damn it, can't reach you.
Piece of cake.
Nice. Back we go, all the way back to the guild. Good morning, how did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but let me give you a brief report on the details. Joshua gives Ina a rundown of last night's events at the farm. Report given. Nice payment, too. Oh, we got +2 for the points. Racer points, too. That's nice. And we advanced a rank. We're now at 8th class. Received information quartz as a perk. I see, so you ended up setting the monsters free because the Purzel family requested you to do so? I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications, if you think about it in the long run. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene with disputes when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. Sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? The road to the big leagues sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well, then your own choice. Then your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything. So what have you got lined up for us this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. This next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task up to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. Alright, well, that's going to be the end of this episode, so if you enjoyed it, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. And until next time, everybody, have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye!